Indigo Park, a brand new mascot horror game that has taken the internet by storm. It's been gaining massive popularity and everyone is already anticipating for the second confirmed chapter. But what do I think about it? That's what I'm going to talk about today. So hello everyone, welcome to another My Opinion On video. This is a series where I go through and talk about my opinion on certain games. There will be three categories, which are gameplay, story, and fanbase. Today's game is Indigo Park, so let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. So starting off with gameplay, Indigo Park currently only has one chapter, so it's a little unfair only basing it off one little thing, but maybe I'll update this once we get more chapters in the future, but we'll see. But with what we currently have, the gameplay was okay. Honestly, my main complaint is that the whole game just kind of felt like a walking simulator. I appreciate that there's like a sprint button, and this is the first goddamn horror character that learned how to run, which is nice to finally see. But I just kind of felt like we weren't doing much, mostly just watching and listening to randomly yap on for like hours. It was a bit more immersed, but it was actually, whoa, my script is, what is this? This is what happens when you type at 4 AM. What the fuck? This sentence makes no fucking sense. But I will say, the idea of having an outdoor theme park is a fantastic idea. Usually mascot horror games take place indoors with it being some huge, unbelievably factory or some really big facility. So I actually really like the idea of a full outside theme park. I think it's really cool. I've been waiting for a game idea like this, seriously. I actually have been waiting for this. And the graphics, holy, it actually looks very nice. This game does also have collectibles, which I can always appreciate because it gives you something else to do in addition to the main objective. And I like how you have to go to this little kiosk thing to check on the items, not just have a never-ending inventory of holding 20 plushies. Because let's be honest, it never makes sense in games how you can hold over 100 collectibles and just your tiny little pocket. What? So for gameplay, overall, it's honestly only the fact that there isn't much to actually do is my only problem. I really like everything else so far. Seriously, I think it's good. Just gotta hope that it isn't much of a walking simulator in the future chapters. I really hope they kind of fix this problem. So for a rating out of 10, I'm honestly gonna have to give gameplay a 6 out of 10. I like the idea, it looks beautiful. They just gotta make it so it isn't much of a walking simulator in future chapters. Okay, in my opinion, the story is definitely where this game shines. There's a fucking fly in my room. Yes, this is another goddamn mascot horror, but it's at least a little bit different. Basically, you as the main character wants to go back to Indigo Park just for good old times. Just for memories and nostalgia and whatnot. Once arriving, you are greeted with this little raccoon named Rambley the raccoon. You don't see him physically, only through the screens and computers though. He basically just guides you through the park and wants your help to bring it back to life. Now, obviously this won't be easy because the other mascots are trying to unalive you and blah 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 blah. You got yourself a mascot horror. Now, obviously I'm leaving out a lot of information, but I'm not trying to do the full 10-hour lore rundown right now. I'm here to talk about my opinion on it. And it's honestly not too bad. I do like how they're setting up certain characters to be quote-unquote villains. I do like the overall, should I trust Rambley? Will he help me out or will I get unalived? I always like when we can't tell if the main mascot is gonna be our friends or not, It's fun to figure out. I do like the characters, but they're definitely not my favorite, I will say. I don't like this thing. What the fuck is this thing? But yeah, I mean, the rest are fine, I guess. They also had an arcade machine, and I don't know if it's supposed to be a secret or whatever, but this minigame was actually pretty fun. It reminded me of playing a classic Mario game, The boss fight at the end was a little bit annoying though, not gonna lie. I kinda hated it. But it was still cool nonetheless. But yeah, obviously the story is fine. I do like the secrets that are waiting to be found. And also, if you are interested in the story and if Rambley should be trusted or something, my good friend Super Rocker made an amazing video talking about this very topic. It's really well edited and he made some great points. I definitely recommend it. So for a rating out of 10, I'm honestly gonna have to give the story an 8 out of 10. The story has an interesting idea, but I'm just so burnt out on mascot horrors. This game does it differently, so the score ain't that low. It's pretty high. I can tell you right now, this segment of the video won't be that long. It's pretty hard to already rate the fanbase of a game that just recently came out and only has one chapter. But as of right now, it seems pretty tame to me. I don't know. Everyone seems to be loving it, and I haven't seen any strong content forms emerge yet. Unlike Poppy Playtime, because holy, that game is so fun. But yeah, it seems like everyone's just chilling, enjoying the game, finding secrets, and making theories, honestly. I don't see any negativity in the fandom or extremely cringy saturated content yet. It overall just seems pretty chill. Now, I don't know if it will stay and continue like this, but I really do hope it does. It would be nice to see an actual good mascot horror community, because let's be honest, they all have their problems unfortunately. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say, honestly. I can't really think of much. I even heard that they even got 3 times the required amount of money to fund the next chapter, so it seems that people are really invested into this series, which is great to hear, honestly. But yeah, let me know if you guys have anything to add for the community of this game. I would love to hear it in the comments below. So for a rating out of 10, I'm honestly going to have to give the fanbase an 8 out of 10. I don't see anything wrong with it just yet, and hopefully it stays like that, honestly. So my final overall rating for the game Indigo Park is 7 out of 10. It has a really strong start so far. Just gotta improve the game gameplay wise, and I think it's got itself a really good game, honestly. So yeah, that's my opinion on Indigo Park, but let me know what you guys think. Is Indigo Park overrated, underrated, and what would you guys rate it? Let me know in the comments below. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more of these types of videos. Bye!